Burgess Taylor, and I am revisiting The Artist's Way. And I thought I'd invite you along on my journey. Now, for the next 13 weeks, I'm going to be sharing my ideas, my experiences, my thoughts from the book. I'll be doing this every Sunday. And if you already have a copy, that would be great. Doesn't matter what copy. I know there's a newer version of this out. There's also a couple of older versions. If not, you can find the book on Amazon, Thrift Book. There are quite a few places that you can find it. So The Artist's Way is a course. It's self-guided that helps you through the process of rediscovering your creative self. It dispels that I'm not good enough, I'm not talented enough, old learning conditioning that holds a lot of people back, and it helps you unleash your own inner creativity, your inner artist. The tools from The Artist's Way help you to not only become more creative, but to become more sure of yourself. During this first week, we'll be doing week 1, which is chapter 1, but for now I'm going to tell you about the tools, the basic tools of The Artist's Way. So we're going to look at the basic principles and the tools, the creativity contract. All of these are integral parts of The Artist's Way. So the basic principles are: 1, creativity is the natural order of life. Life is energy, pure creative energy. Number 2, there is an underlying, indwelling creative force infusing all of life, including ourselves. Number 3, when we open ourselves to our creativity, we open ourselves to the Creator's creativity within us and our lives. Number 4, we are ourselves creations, and we in turn are meant to continue creativity by being creative ourselves. Now in this number 5, Julia says God, and it is a spiritual path to higher creativity. But if you are uncomfortable with the word God, you can replace that with the universe or just take it out. I replace it with the universe. So number 5, creativity is God's gift to us. Using our creativity is our gift back to God. The refusal to be creative is self-will and is a counter to our true nature. That was number 7. That was number 6. Sorry, I'm ahead of myself. Number 7, when we open ourselves to exploring our creativity, we open ourselves to God, good orderly direction. Number 8, as we open our creative channel to the Creator, many gentle but powerful changes are to be expected. Number 9, it is safe to open ourselves up to greater and greater creativity. Number 10, our creative dreams and yearnings come from a divine source. And as we move toward our dreams, we move toward our own divinity, our divinity it says. But so the basic tools are morning pages, which are 3 pages of handwritten, longhand, anything that comes to your mind. Cameron suggests that you make morning pages a practice, a ritual, a morning routine that you keep to every day while you're working through The Artist's Way and hopefully afterwards. Morning pages are one of the main things about The Artist's Way. It's going to be tough, but you need to stick it out, even when you feel like it's inconvenient, even when you don't want to, because that's precisely when you really need to. The Artist Date is another tool. It's a commitment to spend time with you, by yourself, once a week. It's a date with your inner child, your inner artist, and it's best if you do that alone, and it's for like 1 or 2 hours, and the whole point of that is to pre-plan that time ahead. Take that slot of time for yourself, by yourself, and do something like go to a park and read or write or draw, go to a coffee shop and read or write or draw, or whatever your artistic means is. The tools, those 2, the morning pages and the Artist Date, help you go deeper into yourself. They help you to acknowledge different parts of yourself and your life experiences that you need to acknowledge. And despite how hard that can be sometimes, it's actually worth it. One of the quotes that's in there is, "Fill your paper with the breathings of your heart" by William Wordsworth. It's definitely a good definition of the morning pages. Your heart and your mind. And then there's the creativity contract. So when you go to start the course, you're encouraged to make the contract with yourself. I, Burgess, understand that I am undertaking an intensive guided encounter with my own creativity. I commit myself to the 12-week duration of the course. I, Burgess, commit to weekly reading, daily morning pages, a weekly Artist Date, and the fulfillment of each week's tasks. I, Burgess, further understand that this course will raise issues and emotions for me to deal with. I, Burgess, commit myself to excellent self-care, adequate sleep, diet, exercise, and pampering for the duration of this course. And I am signing that. I've actually already signed it. I signed it on January the 2nd because I read through the introduction this week. So we're starting the first week this coming week. Next Sunday, which will be the 15th, you will have another video, and I will discuss my thoughts and feelings and things like that about the first week of the Artist's Way. And the first week is called Recovering a Sense of Safety. So I have a journal for the morning pages and a notebook for the assignments and stuff like that. And I'm ready to do this. I'm probably going to do my artist date on Thursday or Friday, maybe Saturday. I try to plan them by Wednesday based on how the week is looking and what's going on, so I can plan it ahead of time and try to figure out where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do ahead of time. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below of my playlist for when I did the Artist's Way the first time, if you're interested in watching. And I'm going to leave a link to another video about morning pages when he talks about the things he wished he'd known about the morning pages before. That's probably one of the things that people have the hardest time with, is the morning pages to begin with, but they're one of the most important tools. So I'm going to write a blog post corresponding with this video about the Artist's Way that I'm doing it. If you want to follow along on YouTube or the blog, my website is down below. I'm going to be doing blog posts randomly during the week if something comes to mind, a quote or something that's important. And then on Sundays, I'll have the regular post about my week with the Artist's Way. I hope you'll have a good one. I'll see you again Monday for a coffee chat. And then Wednesday is Writer Wednesday. So, bye y'all. Thanks.